Think about all the irreplaceable moments on your computer, your kids' photos, important records, years of work, and memories. If your computer crashed today, how much would you lose? It happens every day, and it's completely preventable. That's why I use and recommend Carbonite, my number one choice for cloud backup. Carbonite gives you unlimited automatic protection for everything that matters. It quietly backs up all your photos, documents, and important memories in the background, safely, privately, and always just a click away on your computer or mobile app. Carbonite is your ultimate backup plan. It protects you from the unexpected, from accidental deletions and hard drive crashes to floods, fires, and even a morning coffee spill on your laptop. And if something does happen, recovery couldn't be easier. Just log in and restore everything with one click, even on a brand new computer. Right now, get 50% off Carbonite when you go to Carbonite.com/Kim. That's Carbonite.com/Kim. Live a better digital life with Carbonite. You reach for your phone in your backpack and your heart drops. You've been pickpocketed, and the thief has already done the one thing that makes your stolen phone impossible to find. Most people turn to Find My iPhone or Find My Device to track a stolen phone. Problem, both need a signal to work. A thief knows this. Their first move is to swipe down, pop open the control center, and tap airplane mode on. Your phone goes completely dark. You can outsmart them with a little prep. Team iPhone, go to Settings and search Allow Access when locked. Turn off Control Center. Now nobody can touch that airplane mode. Android friends, search Settings for Theft Protection and flip those switches. Your phone's AI can actually sense a snatch and run and locks itself the moment it leaves your hand. Do this before your next trip. Your future self will thank you. And a reminder to get my free newsletter at getkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy! Here's something they don't teach you in school. Until the 90s, the U.S. government classified encryption as munition. Literally, it was on the same restricted list as firearms and explosives. They weren't wrong. Encryption is a weapon. It's just one that protects you instead of targeting other people. Every time you go online without a VPN, you're leaving your digital front door wide open. That's why I use ExpressVPN. One click encrypts your connection. No one, not even your internet provider, can see what you're doing. It's fast, secure, and so easy to use. Traveling, streaming, working remotely, it doesn't matter where you are. Use ExpressVPN on everything. Phones, laptops, tablets. Up to 14 devices on one subscription. That covers the entire family. Your privacy is worth defending. Start with the same tool I use. Get up to 4 extra months at expressvpn.com/Kim. That's expressvpn.com/Kim. expressvpn.com/Kim.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
Emily in San Antonio, Texas. Hi, Emily.
Hi there. Thanks for speaking with me.
What's going on?
So I went to a conference and learned that it's helpful with teens to set their phones aside at night and also do maybe some random safety checks.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, yeah, no problem. I can do that. Well, I went to grab the phone and do a safety check and had no idea what to look for.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I'm sitting there awkwardly staring at their phone, feeling, uncomfortable because I feel like I'm spying. But then also at the same time, I don't know what to look for to make sure that they're staying safe. So,
yeah, but you do have the passcode to the phone, so you can open the phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Teens are tough, right?
Yeah.
Because especially in today with social media, there are so many stats and surveys and research that because of everything that happens on social media, it's detrimental to their development. They get addicted to things. They see things that they probably shouldn't see. If they like a video because the gal's thin, is that suddenly they may start seeing videos about how great it is to be anorexic. And then there are all the videos of all these girls that look so beautiful. And you remember what it was like when you were a teenage girl. I mean, you sat there and you're like, oh my God, I'm so ugly. When really you were gorgeous. You were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I get anything to look like that again.
Yes, exactly. Okay. But at that time, you have no self-confidence.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. And then you thought, well, because, you look at the girl sitting next to you in school and she's just a knockout and you're like, barf, barf. When in reality, it wasn't that case. And now with social media, exaggerates that because because it's always got to be one up and one up and one up. So it's smart that you're doing. Social media is the place for you to check. You should make sure that you're their friends on all their social media accounts.
Okay.
So whatever they post that you see on your social media. Now, keep in mind the kids have a couple accounts. Okay, they normally have a real account and they have a fake account. So it's going to be up to you to figure out the fake account. If you can't just ask them, where is your fake account? And they're going to say, we don't have one. Think of the fake account as their PR version. Okay. This is going to be their PR account that when they apply to college, this is what they're going to say their social media account is. So it's going to have, like my son on his fake account, he had pictures of cars. He had pictures of like motivational posters, succeed or else, one of those things. And I'm like, yeah, okay. We're all the prank videos. Okay. So, so of course, when you open the phone, you're going to look at their text messages. You're going to look at any emails. You're going to look at their social media accounts. And then there are also some other things that may not be so obvious. And like, for example, one is a calculator app. And you're going to sit there and go, oh, look at her go. She's just so into calculus. She downloaded the best calculator app in the world. Okay, by typing in certain numbers or entering certain numbers is that it could be a secret porn stash. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
So how do you find those? Is that on their phone, you look at their app stores and you see what they're downloading. Okay. And then on the apps, these are like secret lockers. And so they might look like a photo app. It might look like a game. It might look like, so whatever it is, you just take a look and you're in there. Are they on iPhones or Android? Android.
That's what makes it hard.
Yeah, it does. Because otherwise you could share an Apple ID. Okay.
Right.
Now, there are these spy programs. It's one that's been out there forever. It's called M-Spy. And it also works on iPhones too, by the way. But it gives you a full accounting of every single thing that's on the phone. I mean, anything that they do on the phone, you're going to get a copy of. Calls, text messages, what they browse. Of course, you're going to look at their browser history too. Most kids are smart enough to go incognito if they're going to do anything online. So it's difficult, but it's also very necessary that you have that one-on-one conversation with them, right?
Right. Yeah.
Say, I'm going to take a look, and if I see something I don't like, I'm going to take the phone away. Okay, you have that. They're going to clean up the phone every single chance that you can.
Okay.
Think about this. I mean, what would you have done if you were given a smartphone at that age?
I tried to be smarter, but I don't know if I would have been able to.
I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, and a lot of parents are at a disadvantage because the kids know more. They do.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's the whole idea is that at night that, I used to have what I called a key box, and it was a box that looked like a book that we would just throw the car keys in whenever we came home. But that's where the phone went at night. Some parents have such a hard time they have to turn off the internet at night but then if the kids have a phone, it's going on cellular, and you can
that's true.
You can do all that on the router, by the way. You can turn the Wi-Fi on or off at certain times. There are settings in there. But why don't you take a look at the phone, Emily? Just take a look, and then what I'd like you to do is to call me back. Tell me what you found. Tell me what problems you ran into, and then we'll take it to the next level. But you know what? You are such a smart mother. You really are. And I'm so proud of you for doing this because a lot of parents won't because they're like, I don't want to fight with the kids over the phone. It's easier not to look. Yeah, well, that's when the kid gets in trouble. Emily, once again, thanks for your call. Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.